This week's parsha is Parshat Vayeishev, in which Yosef gets sold down to Mitzrayim, and all the occurrences that happen to Yosef in Mitzrayim occur. And we're going to take a quick short point that the Ramban points out, and we're going to try and show a message on how divine providence is a key factor in Yosef's life and something that stays with him throughout all the sojournings in the parsha. In the beginning of the parsha, Yosef goes out to find his brothers, and the person directs him in the fields to where the brothers are in Dotan. Now, the Ramban points out this is no coincidence. What occurs here is something that was directed by God. Yosef goes ahead and follows his father's command, and the Ramban comments that there are many reasons why Yosef could have gone back and not gone on and forward in his journey, though Hashem provided him this way to watch over him, to allow him to come into the situation which would allow him eventually to become the Yosef that we all come to recognize. The Ramban points this out twice in the parsha, in the immediate beginning of the parsha, that this person that directed Yosef was none other than the Malach Gabriel. This Malach directed Yosef, and we could really perhaps take this message from the Ramban that everything that occurred to Yosef was through God's hand. Yosef was someone who was able to realize this. He attributed all his success to God. But the Ramban first in the beginning of the parsha has to first show that there is divine providence in every step of the stage in order to get Yosef to where he needed to be. And despite this being a whole tragic and it's a tragedy in the truest sense of the word, with Yosef being sold down to Mitzrayim, eventually things would turn and the tables would turn, and we'll see as the Ramban continues his commentary. The first the Ramban points out this important message of always seeing God's hand in all the minute actions and internalizing that message of God's providence over us in every situation. Have a good Shabbos.